Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I will tell you how the price of crude has moved in the last week and how the price of crude can move in the next week. See, crude is currently trading at around 121.68. See, if you look at the chart, I have made a video before also where I have categorically told that if the price goes above a level of 115 or 114.9, we can see above this particular level we can see there will be a continuous rise, and it has already made a high of around 122 and it can go further upside 122.7 and further. Okay, now you have to understand something, that because it has made a high of around 114.7 and sustained this level, we have seen a continuous rise, and this is after a period from 2008. Okay, we have seen this rise. Okay, and in 2008 we have seen a rise of around 147. This was the particular crude oil high. Okay, so what we can see looking at this particular range. Okay, so if we look at this range, what we can see, a high we can see coming at around 129. So once this goes upside, or we can see it can move further high, then we can see there will be a probability of coming down again. Okay, if you have any doubt regarding crude or any other commodities, mail us at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com and a mail ID I have given in the description. Please watch the full video, then you will understand how this technical in crude and other commodities are working, even forex. And please watch the full video, then you will understand how this technical works. And Telegram link I have given in the description, you can join. See, now look at the chart. See, suppose if this particular level sustain 121, we can see it can go further upside towards a level of 123.18, and this level is already being tested here, so probability will be high. We can see a level of 128. Okay, and once this level goes upside and if sustain a level of 128.6, then we can see it can go further high towards a level of 134.88. Okay, and if this level also sustain, then we can see it can move further upside towards a level of 143.66, and from there we can see it can go further high towards a level of 147 also. Okay, now understand something. Okay, now you have to understand something, that if the price didn't sustain this particular level, what we can see upside, I have already told you that if this level sustain, we can see it can go further high towards a level of 123.60, and from there we can see it can go further upside towards a level of 129.03. okay, and this is already being tested twice, so probability is high. We can see it can go further upside towards a level of 134.88, and from there we can see it can go towards a level of 143.8. okay, and then we can see it can go further upside. But suppose if the price didn't sustain this particular level, we can see it can come down again to a level of 119.84. okay, and from there we can see it can come down to a level of 118.59. suppose if the price didn't sustain that level also, then we can see it can touch a level of 115.24, and if this level also didn't sustain, then only we can see it can come down to a level of 111.90. suppose if the price didn't sustain that level also, then we can see it can touch a level of 110.65, and from there we can see it can touch a level of 108.14. suppose if the price goes below that level, then we can see it can touch a level of 106.47, and from there we can see it can touch a level of 103.54. suppose if the price didn't sustain that level also, then we can see it can touch a level of 100.62, and from there we can see it can touch a level of 98.53. okay, once this level goes below 98, then we can see a probability of touching again to a level of 92, and from there we can see it can touch a level of 88. okay, and suppose if the price goes below this level, then we can see a probability of towards going further downside. okay, any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I have already explained you the upside and downside things. okay, now understand something. If you are trading is risky. Most of the people lose money in trading. Few points I teach in my workshop. I explain you there here that suppose if you are trading with $10,000, try to trade with 1,000 to 1,500, that is 10 to 15% of capital per trade. okay, and risk should be 0.5 to 1%, that comes to $50 to $100. okay, now suppose if you take 5 trades. okay, so if you take 5 trades, your maximum risk is $500. okay, so if you lose $500, it will not make much of difference if you trade the next day, because most of the people, what they do is they lose so much in the first day they try to recover the amount in the next day, which in turn lose their full capital. Okay, so you have to define your risk. Okay, this is the, suppose if you, this is the per day loss, okay, then exit the trade for the day and then trade the next day. You will focus more on profit rather than recovering this particular amount, because this is small compared to if you lose $5,000. okay, then they try to recover your amount and then you lose. Probability of losing full capital is there. This is what I teach in my workshop, how to overcome all these barriers and when to enter and exit and how to strategize the trades. Okay, so if you want to attend the workshop, mail me regarding that and we can work out on the timing. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe.